Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am First Lieutenant David Chi, your narrator for today's ceremony. On behalf of Colonel Derek Iwanenko, Commandant, Officer Training School, we welcome you to the graduation ceremony for Officer Training School, Class 2501. I would like to begin with a brief review of this morning's ceremony. In just a few moments, Classes 2501 and 2503 will march in, followed by the arrival of the official party and the presentation of the Warrior Chip from Class 2501 to 2503. Today's graduates will be in their service dress uniform, symbolizing their ceremonial duties for today. The junior members will be outfitted in their operational field uniform, reflecting their readiness to embrace the challenges ahead. To maintain proper decorum and respect, we ask that you abide by the following protocols. There are times that you will be asked to stand. During those times, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies. Military members and veterans in uniform will stand at attention and render a salute. We ask that our civilian guests stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may either render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. In addition, please reserve respect during the oath of office. During these oaths, officers pledge their lives to support and defend the Constitution and our country. I will be providing cues throughout the event to guide you. Today's ceremony is a celebration of the achievements of these graduating officers. It is also a ceremony that both teaches and appreciates our Air and Space Force military heritage. Drill is an essential part of military history, a prominence that rests on the fact that its fundamental purpose was to prepare troops for battle. For the most part, drill procedures practiced in the past were identical to the tactical maneuvers employed on the battlefield. It was this aspect of drill which made it such an important part of training. Even today, drill remains a necessary and useful training activity for instilling discipline, precision, and esprit de corps. 200 years ago, General Washington enlisted the assistance of Baron von Steuben, a distinguished Prussian officer, to help instill discipline in his fledgling army. Baron von Steuben arrived at Valley Forge in February of 1778, facing an army of several thousand undisciplined, half-starved men in rags. To correct these conditions, he set to work immediately to teach the discipline of drill to a model company of 120 selected men. These warriors modeled the way as they learned to respond to commands without hesitation. As they mastered the art of drill and began to work as a team, this group developed a collective sense of pride in themselves and in their unit. Watching this model company perform, observers were amazed to see how quickly and efficiently the troops could be massed and maneuvered into different battle formations. Later, members of this model company were assigned throughout the regular army to teach drill. It was through this simple emphasis on drill that the effectiveness and efficiency of Washington's Continental Army improved. In 1789, Baron von Steuben wrote the American Army's first field manual, the regulations for the order and discipline of the troops of the United States. The drill procedures placed into effect at Valley Forge were not changed for over 85 years, and many of these same procedures are still in use today. One form of drill is the salute. Since early times, warriors have used some form of salute as an exchange of greeting, the most popular of which has been the hand salute. This exchange has been preserved, and its use continued in modern militaries, which inherit their tradition from the age of chivalry. Throughout today's ceremony, you will see the officers presenting arms as one form of the military salute. The civilian counterpart of the salute is manifested in various ways, such as placing the right hand over the heart when the national anthem is played, or raising the hand when greeting a friend. The military salute is given in the same manner as a gesture of recognition and a friendly greeting to a comrade in the honorable profession of arms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of the official party and remain standing for the invocation given by Chaplain Antonio Sorrento, Jr.
I invite you to join me to pray in your faith tradition as I pray in mine. O Lord, beyond all praising, wonderful are your works. We thank you for this significant moment in our Air and Space Force journey. Lord, in you, through you, and with you, we believe all things are possible. And upon your providence, today is a celebration not only of our achievements, but of the shared journey filled with challenges, genuine friendships, and moments of joy here at Officers Training School. Today we reflect on the growth we have experienced under your care, and we are thankful for the warrior-minded leaders of character we have become. As we stand here together, I ask for your blessing upon my fellow graduates, our supportive families who have traveled to be with us today, and our instructors who have guided us with grace and wisdom. In a special way, we lift up to you our Commandant, Colonel Derek Iwanenko, the Officers Training School staff, and all who are here with us today, whether in body or in spirit. May you enlighten our minds and warm our hearts, helping us to discern the path you have set before us as we strive to become the airman and guardian you desire us to be. Lord, guide us to be faithful stewards of your gifts, and may the joy of this day be kept burning in our hearts, inspiring us to be warriors of your peace and goodness, reflecting your excellence in all we do. We ask this in your almighty name. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Sorrento. Please be seated. The reviewing official for today's parade and the ceremonial keynote speaker is the Commander, Air War College, Colonel Kevin Lee. The Commandant, Officer Training School, Colonel Derek Iwanenko. The Senior Enlisted Leader, Officer Training School, Chief Master Sergeant Aaron Gufford. We are honored to have with us the following distinguished guests. The Deputy Director, Chief of Staff for the Defense Health Agency, Colonel Mei-Ling Taylor. The Deputy Commander, Gene M. Holmes Center for Officer Accessions and Citizen Development, Colonel Christopher Broman. The Commander, 22nd Training Support Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Randy Sakali, and the Senior Enlisted Leader, Master Sergeant Mark Shanai. The Commander, 24th Training Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Gregory Jackson, and Senior Enlisted Leader, Technical Sergeant Joshua Rodriguez. The Acting Commander, 217th Training Squadron, Major Enoch Pitzer, and Senior Enlisted Leader, Master Sergeant Candace Davis. We also welcome all other commanders, commandants, command chiefs, senior leaders, chiefs, staff, and guests who have joined us on this special occasion. We hope that you enjoy the ceremony. As part of today's ceremony, we also recognize the achievements of those who are about to ascend from lower class to upper class at Officer Training School by awarding the Warrior Chip. Officers, you may proceed. Today, the Warrior Chip signifies a trainee's elevation to Officer Training School upperclassmen. For these soon-to-be upper-class trainees, the journey to this point has been a rigorous and demanding process. They have persevered, facing challenges that tested their physical, mental, and emotional limits. They have practiced leadership, developed their decision-making skills, and demonstrated unwavering commitment to becoming warrior-minded leaders of character. But today is not just about celebrating their growth as officers. It's about recognizing the character that lies beneath the uniform. It's about recognizing and acknowledging the attributes that have brought them to this moment: professionalism, communication, warfighting, leadership, and mission execution. These officers have chosen a path that demands more than knowledge. It demands a duty that goes beyond oneself. It requires them to be leaders, to inspire confidence in their fellow airmen and guardians, and to uphold and exemplify the values we hold dear. As they transition to upper class, they are not just progressing in their training, they are becoming part of a legacy that extends through generations of officers who have served with honor and distinction. They are joining a select group of individuals who have answered the call of duty, who have been entrusted with the incredible responsibility of serving and leading our airmen and guardians to defend our freedoms and win our nation's wars. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the newest recipients of the Warrior Chip, Class 2503. The Commander of Airmen for today's ceremony is First Lieutenant Alexis Runk. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Officer Training School, United States Air Force, Maxwell Air Force Base, Alabama. Subject, Honor Flight, Honor Squadron, and Commandant's Challenge winners, Class 2501. In honor of First Lieutenant Paul J. Smith, the flight that exhibited the best combined and average order of merit metrics and leader of character attributes earns the title Honor Flight. This award recognizes the Honor Flight's demonstrated capacity to live with honor, lift others, and elevate the performance of their teams. The Honor Flight Streamer is awarded to Flight 116 for excellence as a flight in academic studies, military training, and physical conditioning. Signed, Colonel Derek Iwanenko, United States Air Force, Commandant, Officer Training School. The Honor Squadron Streamer is awarded to the Mustang Squadron for excellence as a squadron in academic studies, military training, and physical conditioning. Signed, Colonel Derek Iwanenko, United States Air Force, Commandant, Officer Training School. The Commandant's Challenge winner is awarded to Flight 111 for possessing courage, resilience, and hardiness of spirit, enlisting in their inner cause the virtues we must exemplify through blood and sweat in the spectrum of developing as leaders. The officers graduating today and passing in review have accomplished a feat of immense significance. They have led the way through the Department of the Air Force's newest and most transformative leadership development course, designed to produce warrior-minded leaders of character, committed to our oath, values, and creed. We observe the graduating officers with their expanded knowledge and experience, taking the lead in this ceremonial pass and review. They confidently march, committed to our core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Today, we not only celebrate individual achievements, but also the collective strength of our military family. As the colors pass your seating area, please stand alongside us and join in honoring the traditions that unite us all and inspire the next generation to reach even greater heights. military training instructors passing in review are charged with establishing the precision, self-control, and discipline required within a military force. The military training instructors are led by Major Tyler Sanfilippo, Technical Sergeant Adrian Jenkins, and Master Sergeant Candace Davis. Leading today's parade is the Commander of Airmen, First Lieutenant Alexis Runk, hometown Marysville, Tennessee. The A Group Commander is Captain Robert Kirby, hometown Madison, Mississippi. The Gold Hawk Squadron is led by Second Lieutenant Emily Bryan, hometown New Boston, Michigan. The Hoya Squadron is led by Second Lieutenant Manning Kaboshek, hometown Spillville, Iowa. Now passing in review, the Color Guard. The United States flag is carried by Captain Gregory Joins, hometown North Bend, Washington. The B Group Commander is Second Lieutenant Kenneth Oliver, hometown Golden, Colorado. The Mustang Squadron is led by Second Lieutenant Jordan Brenner, hometown Atlanta, Georgia. The Wolfpack Squadron is led by First Lieutenant Jessica Briggs, hometown Irmo, South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Air Force song, followed by the Space Force song. Thank you. Please be seated. The U.S. Air and Space Force are the world's preeminent forces in air, space, and cyberspace. We maintain that distinction by securing our objective of global vigilance, reach, power, and remaining true to our vision statement. The world's greatest air and space forces, powered by airmen and guardians, fueled by innovation. Through shared values, key capabilities, and upholding our creed, we continue to achieve our mission and aim high in all we do. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remain standing while Officer Training School Class 2501 recites the Airman's Creed, followed by the oath of office administered by Colonel Lee. I am an American airman.
I'm a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American airman, guardian of freedom and justice, my nation's sword and shield, its sentry and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave anyone behind. I will never falter, and I will not fail.
Graduates.
Colonel Lee will administer the federal oath of office to the Air and Space Force officers.
Graduates, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name. Having been appointed, state your rank in the United States Air or Space Force.
Having been appointed as Lieutenant of the United States Air Force,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely,
that I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of the office upon which I am about to enter.
of the office upon which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Graduates, whether you served for just a few years or 30 years, your service puts you in an elite group of Americans who stood tall and accepted the oath to serve their country. That is something you will be able to hold on to for the rest of your lives. Officers, dismissed.
Thank you, Colonel Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Colonel Iwanenko, we congratulate Class 2501 on their achievements. We wish them continued success as they embark on their Air and Space Force careers. This concludes today's graduation ceremony. Please take this time to collect your personal belongings and congratulate your graduates. Please be safe as you exit the campus and return home. Thank you.